What is going on, guys? This is Sludgy Marrow, also known as Dante's Lair, back again at another YouTube video. Today we are going to be doing whoa, that was a little weird. Today we are going to be doing a little sort of beginning part towards my big giant castle project with I have been working on, and I just made this world yesterday, so I've been doing a lot of work, and this is going to be one of my major projects. This is going to be my part one of just kind of showing around what I'm doing, and then I'm going to do maybe some building and maybe some few little adjustments to show my kind of ideas for it, and then in the other videos of their parts I will show me building the rest of it, but it's going to be a big project and it's definitely not going to take one day. So yeah, this is what I have done so far. Right now we have a little bit of not shaders, but some sort of shadery texture pack thingy on, because this is Bedrock Edition. There's not really any like crazy good shaders, but it's the best I could do for how I want this to kind of look. So this is the beginning of the castle that I will be hopefully completing not anytime soon, but hopefully I will not go crazy because there's a lot of details and stuff that I have to do to make this whole build look amazing. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start off with what I've built so far. As you can see, these are like the outlines for what I am going to be building as the walls. So this is kind of the style of the walls that I kind of want to have it like this. It's pretty simple. There's some leaves in front that I did just scattered around. It's pretty easy. You just do this, scatter the leaves around like so. It makes everything look pretty nice and stuff. And then also occasionally add some cobblestone and some normal smooth stone in the mix just to make it look that much more broken up. The bridge, I kind of think I should change it because it just doesn't look as grand as like what it's supposed to be, I guess. And I want to add some sort of fences to make like a drawbridge just so it doesn't seem like it's so easy to get into this castle. So I've already started like kind of the foundations for some of the town and stuff. There's going to be a whole bunch of houses right here, a town square right here, and then these are a bunch of walls for what the later parts of the castle is going to be. And here is the outline for the big giant castle that's going to be smack down in the middle of the town. Going to be walls surrounding this whole area, some houses and town stuff for back there, and a big town right here surrounding this area right here. So it's going to be a very big project. I've started with these few places right here. Right here is going to be like a blacksmith. I was not expecting it to be this big, but this could be a blacksmith or the mayor's town or something like that. And then this could be a few other houses right here. There's going to be bigger houses. There's going to be smaller houses. They're all going to have the same sort of roof with the dark prismarine. So I got this right here. I really like the diorite and the concrete. I think it looks really well together. And then I made the roofs a little bit offset, so add some diversity to it. No interiors yet. I think that will be like I'm not going to do any interiors yet. I just want to get the main town part finished first before I even start with the interiors. But yeah, this is the second house I have right here. This still needs some greenery. There's still a lot of things that, aren't finished yet, obviously. But this is just part one. This is gonna be take months and months to finish this whole project. But I think for starting this and doing this in a day, I think I'm very proud of what I've done. So this is the pig stables that I've built. I think it looks really nice. I think to make it look all dirty and stuff with the grass and stuff in it. I got some inspiration from the internet, and I think that I did a pretty good job. Let me turn off the rain because I do not want to have it raining while I'm showing you this. So this I think would be a really cool sort of. At first I thought it was going to be some sort of church, but I think that we should build a really big mega church right over here behind the castle. Just because I think I have a really good idea for that, but I think this can be some sort of like um weaponsmith place, like where there's going to be a bunch of weapons for the soldiers to grab, because since it's so close to the towers, they can easily grab their weapons and get up here and access the towers with their bows drawn, shooting down at the enemies. And eventually you want to terraform this whole area right here, but yeah, obviously I'm going to put a bunch of these leaves surrounding all the walls, and I don't want to just make all the towers the same height. So you can see all these towers have different heights and stuff, and these kind of crowns for the towers are a little bit bigger than the other ones because they're the main parts of the town. I'm going to have multiple entrances in the city, probably 3 or 4, just so it's not just one area to get in, because you have to go all the way around, all the travelers and stuff. Put some wagons down here, some fountains for the middle area, and hopefully you can really see what my you can't really see what my vision is for this town yet, but hopefully in the later parts of this whole town, you will see how it's kind of coming together. And no building or time lapses in this video, just trying to show you what the beginning of my town, and I'm really excited to start with this project and stuff, and to start making these major builds. I am very scared to see how this is going to turn out, but I have a bunch of ideas for how I want to have it turn out. I want it to be a little different than this, but also mix in well so it doesn't look like it's a different build, with some stone and stuff. And then I have a few ideas with maybe some red nether brick or possibly some blue concrete like this, but I do not know yet. There's still a lot of things that need to be planned out. As I already said, I just made this in a day, so there's still a lot that I have need to do. I mean, I just kind of started. You know what? Yesterday I was just kind of getting bored of my survivor world and just decided to just make a world and start building a castle. So I'm kind of regretting that I didn't make it inside of a normal world, but it'll have to do. I think a flat world's fine. I guess it's a lot easier and stuff. And this is where I've been playing around with some redstone. And I think this was going to be a perfect addition to some of the homes and actually some of the castles. So if you do this, it's definitely, I did not create this myself. One of my friends showed me this, but I think it is really awesome. And right in this house right here, I've already implemented it right here. So if I do this, you can see the door, the stairs kind of slide out. I think it's really awesome. This is the only thing I did so far in the interiors. It's very dark in here, but yeah, I built all these houses so far. Built the pig pen, built the weaponry area, and built the walls. So I think the first things I'm gonna do is kind of these are like the styles of the houses I want to build for this area, and there's gonna be different styles for each part, but similar coloring themes and stuff. So I'm not gonna build any more houses yet, but I think I'm just gonna build the walls first, and then I'll go from there and see what kind of needs some sprucing up. The floor is gonna be different with some pathways to all sorts of areas. So yeah, very excited and very overwhelmed with this build, but I hope you guys like the videos that are going to be upcoming for the town and stuff. Going to be a very long-term project. Leave in the comments of what your ideas are for what you think I should be building or the palettes and stuff. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.